Hello, welcome to Z Explains BG. I am Z. We're playing a 5-point match on Backgammon Hub. Wondering a little bit how to play this 4-2, but I think this is fine. Yes, I'm not seeing anything clearly better. You could hit with the 4 and split, but it's kind of a gross place to hit down there. This looks a little suspicious. Um, hmm. I'm gonna try this. It's a little loose, but there's some 3 duplication. I don't think I have quite enough here. He's got so much compensation back there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, there's this play, but it's pretty destructive on the home front. It does kind of some good stuff, though, you know? Putting him up on the bar against the stronger board. Getting the backman going, can cube the dances. 13-3. All right. So this seems a little unusual, but I'm just not seeing anything that's clearly better. I should probably say hi to my opponent. Oh, now he should be cubing the dances. Shoot. Yeah, it seems like a missed opportunity there. Seems like a pretty strong cube, anyways. Okay, let's see if he cubes this. I would not take. Yeah, this is looking pretty hopeless. Now it might even be okay not to cube because it's like too good. Like let's say I anchor here, I'm still passing. I think. That's actually not that clear because I got the checker back there. So that's a bit of an asset. It's a bit less of an asset now because there's no open point in front of it. Let's do this and hope he doesn't cube me. Best for the win. Would probably be like 13-6. I think I get gammon. I think I get gammon less this way. Actually, it's all probably just double pass though, you know. So technically, I think it's just negative. Whatever I play, it's just negative 1.0 equity. 3, 4 now. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, just put me out of my misery. Some mercy killing. All right, 1 zip. 1 zip. So a little bit exposed, but coming in on the ace isn't that good either, you know. 1, 5. Never get blown away though. You know. If there was some like 3 duplication or something, I would enter on the 5. Like if he was on like the 23 point and not the 24 point, so 3's hit here. That's probably enough reason to slot the 5. All right, I don't think I want to give up my nice anchor. Yeah, everything is bad. Shoot. Well, I duplicated this sort of. All right, I got a little bit of a position now. Yeah, I think I could probably take that if he doubled before the 1-1. Not too sure about this. I would definitely cube it at this score. Yeah, he's making it kind of easy on me. I think this is my best shot. I mean, I have a take here. Ugh, how's he gonna play this? Gross. Maybe he should play 18 to 13, 11 to 10. So I got to give up my nice anchor to hit him. I know this. Well, I don't know. This gives me 1s, 6s, and 4s to hit. All right. So do I hit here? Probably not. Looks a little dangerous. I got sort of an okay game here. I hope. Okay. Okay, hitting with all or most of my 2s, I assume. All right, 6-1 is a blot, but that's it, I think. Ah, crap. Oh, hope I didn't have a real hit any of those times. Drop. Yeah, no reason to play on here. This is hoping for a bad take later. I think he should maybe play 23 to 18. This looks a little more exposed. Could actually probably cube this. It's close at the score, I think. But I do have some pretty powerful rolls here. I mean, you wouldn't double this at 0-0. Still a little questionable here, I think. But I could just be too good next roll if I roll double 3s, double 5s. Other doubles are probably good. Okay, so actually I'm not sure. So you got good 5s, good 2s here. 5s and 2s and 3s. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Odd numbers. Okay, runs to the mid, or he should run to the mid. 13 to 5, just go for it. It's pretty unlikely to work. So got good 3s, 2s, 5s, and 1s. Yeah, I don't know. So I could just do this and hope to attack him later. On the other hand, the score argues for going after him. And I got this anchor. I'm up in the race. I'm just gonna chill for a roll. Nothing would have worked. Yeah, he's got the stronger board there, so I was a little leery. I was a little leery about leaving a bunch of shots like that and giving up the mid. So I guess I played that correctly. All right, so this is kind of hard to play next turn productively. Could make the A's, but maybe it's this. Get flexibility for a few more turns, you know. We're just 11 shots out here. All right, so my take point on, let's see, my take point on the recube, 16%. One away, 4 away. 1 away, 5 away, I mean. I can pass and go to 1 away, 5 away, or I can take, redouble, and play for the match. Ugh, this is nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the 6 points. Ugh. Gross. 9 to bail me out. I hate this. I still have, I think I still have the requisite 16%. Probably wouldn't take this for money though. All right, at least this does something. I don't know. Maybe this is my best shot. I'm up 4 pips. Obviously, I got a lot more wastage than him, though. Keeps me from. Let me say I do this. I mean, I might maybe pulled off the anchor next turn in a worse fashion. Oh boy. Okay, glad he's not cubing that. Which maybe means I should have done something else. But we'll take a look at the computer analysis afterwards. Look at my blunders. Okay, it seems like I'm doing okay here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like a 5 roll. He's worse than a 5 roll. Good. All right, so likely it's going to be a 2-2. Unless, yeah, so 2-2. Okay, so 3 away, 3 away. As I've talked about many times on this stream, you got to be pretty aggressive when deciding whether to double. Pretty conservative about when to take, about deciding to take. This would be like a big pass on the dances at the score, I believe. Not too good though. Like you could, like maybe you take this for money actually, but pass at the score. 5, you don't have your 5 points. Got the blot in the outfield though. That's sort of a problem for him. But yeah, pass at the score, and it'd be sort of unclear to me for money. Alrighty. Could hit twice there, but I didn't want to give up my 8 point. I got the stronger board. Let's go after him. See what he does here. Okay. Not this. This. Okay. Well, I don't know. Don't mind getting hit with the two anchors. Of course, it's good when I get missed. All right, let's play some backgammon. All right, well, this guarantees I won't crunch my board playing this 1-3 game. I guess that's the plan. Well, I'll lose fewer gammons than if I play the deep anchor game. I guess I wouldn't mind coming up with that 4. Because I do kind of want to like start moving this guy now, right? Because I don't have much stuff in my outfield to play with. And especially want to move it with a hit. But maybe we should play 18-8 here. You know, before my position gets any more threatening. Well, I don't know about this, but I might be hitting him next turn. So let's actually put our board together. I am hitting him next turn. Choice on the 2. Oh, it's sort of a play here. Not this. Yeah, see the 9 point. I have my 3-point made, so the 9 point isn't worth a ton. 3 and the 9 being 6 apart don't really go well together. So this sort of duplicates his 5s everywhere. So I kind of like what I did. All right, let's keep pressing. Oh, duplicating his 2s here. He's got 5s also, of course. Ace, make it interesting? No. I should hit me with the 3 so I don't get the 3rd anchor. Oh, got me. Shoot. Ooh. Oh boy, maybe we have to score. Maybe we should cube this and dare me to take. Ugh. No, he's got a safe play, which it looks like he's availing himself of. Boy, I really need this 4-point filled in. Yeah, he's got so much to clear that I definitely take for money. Score makes, you could argue it's a pass, I guess. All right, so should I make the 18 here? Or the 4? Or at least I'm hitting him more this way, but I win less when I hit him. Huh. Maybe it's actually more important to make the 4, actually. Because I'm still getting a double shot a lot when he leaves a shot. Yeah, it's sort of an interesting decision there. Okay, it doesn't leave a shot. Can I make a 4-2 again? No. I lost the opportunity. Okay, go safe play. Good. Ooh, oh, I thought I could make an outfield point. Shoot. He has the point I wanted to make. Oh my God. That is not pleasant. I was looking forward to getting my double shot eventually. Oh, I don't think I'm saving this thing without hitting. I should try to save the backgammon, I guess. Actually, I'm not sure what's best, but let's do this. Okay. All right, whatever. All right, so it's gonna be 4 to 3. So it's gonna be like a pure gammon pure gammon go score for me. So I'm going to try to play very aggressively and win a gammon against them. It's gonna be Crawford game, so no cube obviously. Whew. Yeah, so here is play is and yeah, there plays an error here, I believe, because making the 2 wins the most gammons at a cost of some wins. Okay, it's gonna be a double shot out there. Yeah, splitting's okay, but I kind of like this builder. Should win more gammons because I get to build the board quicker and got more attackers in the zone. I mean, hitting is sort of a play, but maybe this just does more. Yeah, it worked. It worked for now. Maybe I hit him now though, before I can put his stuff together. Duplicates his 1s and 3s. Okay. Ugh, he rolled a 1-3. That's not what I want to see after I duplicate his 1s and 3s. Yeah, I just think at this score, at least, you want to, I wanted to do that. And like maybe for money too. But that seems a little more questionable. Good. Makes the 9. Good. Get this guy out of there a little bit. Good. Obviously, there's other candidates. They're like making the 5 or playing 13 to 10. Yeah, maybe they're worth a look. Okay, not a lot of good hit and cover numbers. Like, okay, so he can like hit and cover with this, but he's leaving 2 blocks in the outfield to do it. So he doesn't even do it. Okay. Nice. All right, these guys are a little stuck there. So this looks correct. Okay. I suppose I keep the 6 prime. There's a little bit of argument for breaking the 7 and getting good builders. Not seeing anything better. All right, let's see. I probably want to go after him here if I can. I mean, there's some chance I get hit back and counter primed, but this if I get to close him out, I win some extra gammons here. 2, 3, 4. Nice. That's pretty. Oh, he's being very cooperative. Nice. That was lucky. All right, yeah, let's download this and take a look at the computer analysis. Didn't seem like a super easy match or anything. What does GNU say? 2.7, yeah, pretty good. Let's see what XG says. Probably worse. Okay, looks like I have at least 2 checker play blunders and some doubling errors. Really, the cube action didn't seem difficult. Oh, I did have that. Okay, so I think what happens is my cube is early in the O2 game. I was like a little bit aggressive. I don't think it's a big deal though. I don't know what the hell else I did wrong though with the cube. But anyways, the checker play is probably the important thing here. So let's go through this. Yeah, I thought about this. Oh yeah, so it does want to split and bring down a builder. Although actually 13 to 11, 6 to 2 is on this radar screen also. This play, attacking with a stronger board. What about splitting and hitting? If I hit, I probably would have split, but no, if you hit, the computer says, okay, bring down the attacker. But anyways, of the non-hit plays, it doesn't quite like my play of this. It prefers this. I think maybe there's some real 6-3 duplication if you do this. Like one of the numbers, the number that hits in the outfield, one of the numbers that hits in the outfield, 6-3, also makes the 5 points. So some pretty decent duplication there, I guess. And if you get away with it, the split to the 20 is better than the split to the 22. Say if he doesn't roll a pointing number, so I guess I can buy it. There's a lot of shots here, but it's a lot of shots at the guy on the 11 also. Just looked a little funny. Okay. Oh yeah. So I kind of knew this. It's a little thin to slot here because I don't know. You're already getting a little thin on the 6 points, and you can just sort of do this semi-productive 9 to 8 at no risk. So I play this a little loosey goosey. I like the 3-1-6-3 duplication though. But not surprised that it's a little bit optimistic to slot there. All right, 4-1. Okay, I put stuff together. Oh, okay, no, it does like this play. Second play is 13 to 3. Right, second best looks pretty reasonable, right? Keep all this structure, just giving him an ace shot. But he's got this blot in the outfield. And my back checkers are a little stuck. So hitting is sort of good because I got this blot I want to shoot at next turn, and I get to get the backman going. So this is pretty unusual to like give up all this structure for this like cheesy loose hit, but it's just because there's nothing else that's like clearly productive. It sort of likes it. Tactically, it seems to make sense. But anyways, I totally fail. He should just cash this in. He should just cash this in. Although it's getting close to a take, really. Yeah, I would not have taken this. Yeah, now, I don't know. He could kind of always cash next turn unless somehow he rolls something really weird. So it's okay to play on for a roll. Now I got the anchor, so it's not. You know. Oh, I can actually take after the right play here. I might have not found this take. Let's see. Oh, it's partly due to the score, I guess. It's five away, non-gammonish position. You can take a little deeply. So probably this is actually a pass for money, or it's 0-0 in like a 9-point match. Let me just save this and we can play around a little bit. This is the score-based analysis. Five away, initial cube. Nine away is close on the take pass line. Money is probably similar, right? Yeah. And that's just because if you pass, you lose one, so he gets to like this 4-away score, and sort of comfortable to play from 4-away. So you should be a little averse to passing when your opponent's 5-away, a little more averse than you would normally think. But still, I don't know. I don't know if I would have actually found this take. I mean, maybe if I thought about the score correctly. This position, 20 pips. So it's like this huge pass on the race alone. Well, not huge. I guess I'm like, it's like 20%. Yeah, maybe I went 10 to 15% races, and I guess there's enough contact here. Hmm. Yeah, I guess his position is a little bit awkward with these 5 checkers down here and this weird spare, and he's got the midpoint to clear still. Yeah, I guess if I can get this checker out, it's sort of okay. What bothered me obviously is my home front, right? My home front is compromised. So if I had the 6-point locked up, I guess I find the take easily here, due to the awkwardness down here. But anyways, he clears that cleanly, and he should cash it in. He eventually does. Okay, 5-1. Okay, good. Actually, maybe I didn't see the right idea. So I saw entering with the 5, but then I thought the ace was 6 to 5. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see 24 to 23. Yeah, I would have done that had I seen it. I sort of compared. I compared this play to this play and made the correct comparison. But yeah, there was this third play. Somehow I didn't notice it. I was so focused on slotting the 5. Okay, yeah. No matter what happens here, it should go double pass because he's 4-away. So I got to be careful about taking a gammonish cube. Not saying this would be a take for money though. Should be hit with the 3-1. No, I should make the 5 with the 3-1. Okay, now I'm taking. You can still cube it though. Okay, this is a big pass. Yeah, it wasn't 100% clear to me at the time, but I think I would have looked at this stuff back here behind this awesome 4' and found the pass, at least at the score. But he did not put me to the test. Okay, yeah, so everything's a pass except if you do this. Okay, 4-3, right, you cannot hit here. It arguably wins a little more to hit, to do this, but obviously you're paying more gammons. In fact, the computer thinks it's double pass if you do that. Or hit with the 4 and then play the 11-point with the 3. So you can just do, apparently you should do this and take. I did this, which I guess is bad because he's got these 2 blocks in the L field to clean up. So there's a good chance of getting some shots next turn. And then you probably only want 1 blot in your board if you're going to be hitting next turn. So I probably should have been able to find that better the better non-hit play. Good. And then it's over. Fine. Yeah, the double-double's a little optimistic, I guess. Yeah, pretty bad actually. I thought it'd be even after I figured it out, this was a little wrong. Um, I didn't think it'd be like this wrong at 02. Oh, 03 you can double it, right? No, not even at 03. Interesting. Hmm. I guess it was just a 1 point board. It's just not threatening enough despite my advantages. Okay, so this is pretty far off. Two away. I don't know, two away, seven away. Barely wants to double. The score you need to double at, I think, is two away, four away. If you're four away and he's two away, then you have to double it. Still a take though. Still a pretty big take. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty optimistic, and then apparently I compound my error by getting the 6-2 wrong next turn. It wants to go after him. It's just fives and twos. It's worth the upside. You can make a nice point, which I did, but it still leaves a shot. So I think the computer wants to get more upside for the shot, I guess. Good. Yeah, probably similar stuff here. It wants to go after him again. Um, yeah, it might be closer for money. Maybe not though. I mean, hitting both wins and loses more gammons. It just looked too. To me, this looks like too. I'm giving him too many good rolls here. On the other hand, my play is not particularly productive. I guess the fact that it both wins and loses more gammons means means it's more right at the score than for money. Say doubled money. Yeah, now it's closer. Okay, so this was bad, but not terrible. Wants to keep the 8 points and slot everything. Although my play is close, so this versus this. Yeah, if you leave all the blots, it might give him some license to go early. Oh, I see. I'm up in the race. Yeah, so I guess he should never disengage from the back, unless he does it with like a big double. So what I'm saying is the blots don't matter that much. Okay, yeah, this is a good play. Playing safely like so. Safe, which is good, but it sort of gives up this structure and it's going to make it really hard to play productively next turn. So you can just leave sort of the minimal number of shots and do this. Get some flexibility for a few turns. Which is what I do. The computer likes it. Oh, start cracking horribly. Ugh, gross. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I mean, obviously he's not recubing at the score. What if like money cube in the middle? Do you cube this for money? I mean, it's sort of a tough game for black. Because he might get pulled off the anchor at an inconvenient time. On the other hand, he does have some stuff to play with here. So I guess this is still some big take for money. Yeah, but not crazy to cube it at the score. It probably actually rolls out to be a little stronger than this. Yeah, no. The rollout seems like it's possibly a little closer to a cube. So this was the O2 game. Put some stuff together. He goes. Oh yeah, okay. This is pretty. It should be pretty clear, I guess, given the equity difference. It was not clear to me at the time. So I guess the computer's point is I get missed here, and I have some decent race vig, despite all this wastage here. Yeah, I am up 4 pips. He's got some wastage down here also. Yeah, this does look pretty bad. And as I said during the match, you do the safe play, and you might get pulled off the anchor with like a 6-1, which is a lot worse than being pulled off the anchor with a 6-3 here. Yeah, I'm doing good. And then what eventually? I eventually win. Good. Oh, it's too good at the score. Okay, so this apparently is a big money pass. Yeah, big money pass. I don't know why I had this so wrong. Yeah, slightly smaller, somewhat smaller pass if you give white sort of a foot down up here anyways. But yeah, for money, this is too powerful. Honestly, I probably would have taken this for money. But is this still going to be a pass? Okay, this is still a pretty big pass. So what am I thinking of here? I know sometimes you can like take positions like this. Maybe it's like when it's the ace point that's made. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Although this is still pretty. This is pretty. This is pretty powerful still. Okay, so this is maybe good to. It's maybe good reference positions to keep in mind. No other blots in the outfield. 4-point board here. You could take if the ace point's made, or is close for money. Otherwise, it's still a pretty solid pass. I think this is maybe the worst reasonable 4-point board you can have without the ace point made, and it's still a pass. And then with a blot in the outfield, it's even worse. But this isn't so bad. Because you might could anchor if he doesn't get attacked. Yeah, all right, well, good to know. Glad that came up. Yes, that was the 2-2 game. So good pass by the opponent, bad double by me. At 13-4, good. Good, yeah, I forgo the anchor here just because I have the stronger board and I'm hitting off kind of the point I want to hit him off. Yeah, I get a little feisty here. The computer likes it. Got 2 anchors, so don't worry too much about being hit. Duplicating 3-1 a little bit. Okay, make the 20. Could argue something else wins more, I guess. Okay, get the backman ready to spring. That's good. Yeah, you can either spring the guy now or you can build a board. But because white's sort of at the end of his rope in the outfield, you don't want to. You kind of want the board locked up. And he goes pot correctly. Okay, here's the other blunder. I guess fives are still duplicated after the right play. I was a little enamored with the five duplication here, you know. Um, but the computer says that you can play things a little tidier. Make your 9 points. Fives are still duplicated in the sense that he still really wants to jump with fives and hit with fives also. My play doesn't even win more, although it's close on the wins. It's close on the win percentage. It just loses. It just loses 5% more gammons, which makes it so he's if I up the gammons for him, he could get into good cube at some point. In fact, he probably did miss some cubes down the line. Not here. Although here is close. Yeah, not here once I entered. But he hits again, and I start dancing like crazy. And like I would have made a sporting take here, I guess. But given the score, this three-way, two-way score, I got to be pretty careful about taking. Like this, the computer wants to pass this already. Probably, honestly, I probably would have taken this. Now it's okay. Now it's too good. It might have been tempted here. I don't know. Okay, this is a take now that I'm in, and he still has these 2 points to clear in the outfield. Oh, they roll this cute 4-2. Huh. Okay, so it says you can take after this play because the equity is less than 1.0. But yeah, it does prefer locking up the board at a time when you're often going to get a double shot next turn, and then going from like it's a double shot plus it might be some extra stuff. Like say he rolls like a 2-6, right? He has to play 9-1, and so I'm getting like a double shot plus a bunch of combo stuff, right? Like 5-1, 5-1, 3-1, 2-2. So it's kind of close to a triple shot anyways. So if you do the other play, we can put it up on the board. You're getting it, when you get a shot, you're getting a triple shot. But actually, like 6-2 is now safe for white. Same with 6-4, although 6-4 might have been safe the other way too. 2-4? No, 2-4 is safe either way. But anyways, my point is like going from a double shot to a triple shot. It's not worth that much here. Partly because of the combo stuff, and there's not a huge difference anyways. Like say you have ones and twos to hit, that's 20 numbers. If you have ones, twos, and threes to hit, that's only 27. So you're just getting 7 extra numbers. Meanwhile, if you go from a single shot to a double shot, you're getting like 9 extra numbers. So like it's worth less and less the more shots you have. But yeah, I didn't see the 6-2 thing. I think if I was about to make the 18, I would have seen that because it does kind of look all blocked. On the other hand, you probably do want to block like 2-2. Anyways, I'm hanging back, and he just rolls 5-5 and becomes way, way too good. Fine. Yeah, gammon go, you kind of have to do this. You kind of have to make the 2 point. Okay, trying to desperately to win a gammon. So how bad is hitting here? Hitting is like quite bad. I thought it was a play just due to the score, doesn't it? It doesn't even up the gammons though. I guess it's just too unlikely to work. So the computer doesn't mind my play too much of splitting and making the 7 with the ace. But the computer's top choice, is actually to get all the builders and never get attacked on white side of the board. No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Right, what it wants to do this, getting more builders in the area for the attack rather than splitting into this stuff, which is kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing in some ways. All right, so your hitting is the only play here at the score. Other stuff maybe wins more. But again, I'm thinking very much about the gammon. Oh, it doesn't like this at the score. Oh, it wants to make the 5. Oh, I should have found this maybe. You know, I did consider it, but I didn't think about it too deeply. Yeah. Down in the race this much, keeping the guy back there does make it more difficult to him to play. Difficult for him to play on the home front sometimes. And you want the more powerful front position. So actually, his top choice is this, letting him out on 6s, but blocking his 4s. Second best is this, similar. Third best is this. Oof. Yeah. I'm gonna be closer. Be closer for money, say, I bet, but my play is maybe still wrong for money. Yeah, it's a lot closer for money. Yeah, I should have thought about this more. Maybe I could have found it. Right, because one gammons only go one way. I can win a gammon and he can't. And my gammons are super valuable at this score. So there's sort of a lot of arguments for not playing 24 to 21. A lot of score-based arguments. I would just sort of focus on the fact that I do want to kind of get that guy flexible. Just there's other considerations here. Especially at the score. Shoot. Like I do get the guy going and I'm like, all right, this is good. I'm covering the outfield. And then I blitz, get the back men going, make a 6 prime. Oh yeah, I thought there was some argument for playing 7 to 5 here. You're paying a 1-6 pretty bad, but you know, he dances or rolls like you know, a one something that doesn't hit. You do like the third builder, I think. Yeah, you'd obviously go after him here. Best for the win might be something else. Because after my play, you could hit and make a counter prime, and then I crack later. But nope, he missed. And then I do a good job of just bearing off, and he does a great job of just dancing. That was pretty interesting. So yeah, overall, it wasn't a super clean match, but our PR is pretty low. Yeah. Yeah, like this play, what's bothering me about this play is that it's close for money. And so it should be pretty clear at the score. Like I guess for money I'm sure I would end up playing 24 to 21 for money, but I'd like to think I would consider other stuff. So if you're considering other stuff for money and you think, oh, other stuff might be right for money, which I think given that it's close for money, you should be able to find that idea. It should sort of come into focus at the score. That you should be doing something more provocative here. Like make your 5 or at least bring a builder down, you know? Because of this gammon go type score. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't think in the right terms here. But it's a good lesson. It's a good reminder. And then what was the other blunder? The other blunder was this. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, like in some sense, my play still like looks fine to me. Like I don't really care about being hit that much if he's going to jump with certain 5s. I guess at the score, it's a bigger deal. Whereas like he's eager to get in like a gammonish cube, which we saw later. Like he could double like pretty early. He could double like pretty early later. Because of the gammon situation, you know. Like he's still got so much work to do here. But because of the score and because like he wins a bunch of gammons, he can cube this. Anyways, all right. Well, I'm gonna sign off now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this, and I will see you next time.